All right, we are going to make a battery interrupter, and the materials we need are copper tooling foil, 20 gauge speaker wire, and gray or black VHB tape, and a flashlight to test our battery interrupter. So our first step is we are going to remove the cardboard backing from the VHB tape, and we're going to lay that right down in front of us. And now we're going to take our speaker wire and we're going to lay one wire right in the middle of our tape. And next we are going to take one of our copper tooling foil squares. We're going to lay it over the top, and notice that I am also covering the plastic coating. Next we're going to flip this over, and to remove this backing, I find that if I pinch this like this, that the red backing will start to lift up, and we can remove the red backing. We're going to take the second wire and lay that down in the middle. We're going to take this second piece of copper tooling foil, lay that on top like so. The next thing we need to do is we need to trim this down to fit inside of our flashlight. So we're going to trim on the sides here. 1, 2, okay. And the VHB tape acts as an insulator, and it keeps the two wires from touching. And so we're going to make sure that we don't have any copper touching copper all the way around. It looks nice and clean. Now we are going to test our battery interrupter with our flashlight. So we're going to use the flashlight door, and we're going to pry out the battery that has the positive end sticking up. We will lay our battery interrupter in about halfway, and then when we push down, it will grab the battery interrupter and pull it down in there. Now we're going to turn on our flashlight, and notice it doesn't come on, but now we're going to test it, and the way we test it is we pull these two wires apart by about 4 inches. We're going to cross the wires, and if the light goes on, our battery interrupter is successful. Now we are going to create a business card switch to go with our battery interrupter. And to do that, we're going to take this business card, and we are going to take 2 pieces of Reflectix foil tape. If you look on the back of this, it has a brown backing on it, and the Reflectix brand will conduct the electricity. So we're going to use the side of our finger, and if we rock back, notice how the foil just lifts up. And we are going to place our first wire down on the left side of the card with the exposed wire about in the middle of the card. We will take our second wire, and first we have to pull the backing off of our foil tape, and we place the second wire down in the middle. It's very important that our foil tape comes over to both the left edge and the right edge. The next thing we have to do is we need to properly seed the exposed wire that's underneath the foil, and we do that by rubbing the foil tape using the back of our scissors. And next we're going to fold that card in half. We're going to make sure that we have a nice crease, and now we have a very simple business card switch.